Okay, our verse is found in Joshua chapter 1, verse 6 to 9. Be strong and courageous because you will lead these people to inherit the land I swore to their forefather to give them. Be strong and very courageous. Be careful to obey all the law my servant Moses gave you. Do not turn from it to the right or to the left, that you may be successful wherever you go. Do not let this book of the law depart from your mouth. Meditate on it day and night, so that you may be careful to do everything written in it. Then you will be prosperous and successful. Have I not commanded you? Be strong and courageous. Do not be terrified. Do not be discouraged, for the Lord your God will be with you wherever you go. Yes. From this verse, we can see that um, after the leadership of Moses, he entrusted it like succession, no? Planning to Joshua. And the thing that is being reiterated here, the Lord encouraged him to be strong and courageous. And do not let the the commands of the Lord depart from you. Always use it to guide you. Meditate on it day and night. I don't know what are you meditating, but why not meditate the word of God? No, as you wake up in the morning, let's have that part of our morning routine, evening routine before we end our day. Let's meditate on the word of God because that gives us the strength, give us the courage to face whatever challenges we have. Do you know what great encouragement Joshua is to all of us, to me especially, because we have many challenges. Always remember through this book that the battle belongs to the Lord. Once we are so intimate with God, once you meditate on His Word, spend time with Him, pray, no, He has a different kind of relationship with God. Kasi even when He pray for the sun to stop from setting for while they are having some battle, no? And imagine five kings collide together, I mean combined, united together to fight against Israelites. He was not afraid, even they are outnumbered, because um his intimacy with God, he knows that the battle belongs to the Lord and the Lord is fighting for him. True, no? So, whatever we face right now, as we face this coming school year, we will prepare for our parents' orientations and new school year, new set of students, whatever your apprehension, be strong and courageous and just depend on the Lord and that He will guide us, give us wisdom how we can connect to our students. And by the way, this coming July 20, we will have our face-to-face training for classroom management for inclusive education. So that is also a wonderful 4 solid hours of training to prepare us for this upcoming school year. And then um, we'll see if there are those who would like to do online. I will also have it online on July 27, the following Saturday. And then you know how faithful Joshua is, even after the end, the last years of his life, he died around 110 years old. It says here, Joshua 24:14 to 15. Now fear the Lord and serve him with all faithfulness. Throw away the God your forefather worshipped beyond the river and in Egypt, and serve the Lord. But if serving the Lord, wait, seems undesirable to you. Maybe some of our loved ones or some of us are still in doubt whether whatever your connection with God, then though choose for yourself this day whom you will serve, whether the God your forefathers served beyond the river or the God of the Amorites, in whose land you are living. But as for me and my house, we will serve the Lord. To the end of his old age, he did not depart from his faith, no, to God. So the first part of Joshua, it's entering, conquering the promised land. No, so many victories, like the fall of Jericho, how they won over it. They just walk around it. No, and then from chapter 13 to 22, instruction for distributing the portion of the promised land, the different tribes, and then the last part, the farewell address. If you have time, just read it for an hour, the whole book of Joshua. Na, if you can devote tomorrow until Friday. If ever what's your desire in your heart, you can also fast and pray. Like you just uh, take away those things that you want to fast, whether watching teleserie or eating such junk foods, or you just skip a meal or one meal a day. Depends on your um conviction to want to sacrifice to spend intimacy with God, no? So there are sacrifices if we want to grow and to really grow in our relationship with God. Okay? So that ends my sharing. Hope I encourage you to be strong and courageous. Yes.